family, welcome back to your very own channel, Travel Walkthrough and Beyond. I'm your host Nitin, and today marks the end of the 7th day, that is first week of the 12 weeks fitness challenge. And it's been going great so far. I made some good progress, just that unfortunately I hurt my right foot, like I told you, and so I've come again in the late evening. So I've come for the late evening walk today, and it's quite cold out here, but also the walkway is freer because it's late evening, so not many people. Some people are playing badminton, like you saw. So this is the first week that's getting over, and from tomorrow it's going to be the second week. And like I said, that I was gonna start brisk walking. Unfortunately, like I told you, I hurt my right foot, so I'm not going to be able to start the brisk walk from tomorrow. I'm going to stick to walking right now. And yesterday also I came for a walk, but something happened yesterday. My phone conked off. So I had to figure it out. So I had to rush to the market to get it repaired. So I tried to fix it, but I think I was getting a crash dump mode message on my screen. It just wouldn't turn on. So I had to let it rest for the night. But I searched online and then I found out a solution. I went to the store to get it checked, and they said that it's probably beyond repair. And I found a solution, and also someone told me that there are three types of ICs in your phone when it wouldn't start. So it was fine, it was working absolutely fine, there was no problem whatsoever. It just said suddenly it froze, it started getting hung a lot, and then when I'm scrolling in between, and then suddenly it just the screen went blank and it wouldn't start, and I got a message saying crash dump mode. So someone at the repair shop told me that when you get this, you can restart it first of all by pressing the power button and the volume up button simultaneously, and then it would force reboot. So that worked, but it didn't help because it didn't stay on for much. So today I had to rush to the market to get it fixed, and what a crazy day and what a crazy week it has been. So about my foot, I'll tell you more about the today's ordeal and the venture. So about the foot, it's been paining. So I searched online and I found out a solution that one should apply aloe vera gel. So I have a aloe vera plant at home. So I took some of it and applied it under my foot, and I did find a little relief yesterday. So yes, it's getting a little better, but it's not completely fine. And I checked online and it said that usually it takes about 3 to 7 days for it to heal completely on its own, and it usually heals up on its own. So I'm just gonna leave it alone and keep applying aloe vera gel, and I'll tell you if it helped. So that's about the foot. Now today I had to go to Nehru Place, one of my favorite childhood spots, and I used to go there a lot the last 10 to 12 years back, when I used to game a lot, online gaming. So I used to go there to build my PC, to buy new hardware and stuff like that. So it was quite a good day visiting Nehru Place again after a long time, and it has completely changed now. earlier there used to be you know a lot of game vendors selling games or something like that, but lately there's been less of that, more of the flea market where they sell clothes, and also a lot of eating out joints. I mean, eating out joints have been there for a very long time now, but there have been more number of them opened, along with some good fancy restaurants and a lot of small shops. So yeah, so I got my phone fixed, and then while I was waiting, it took about more than an hour. So they fixed it. So someone told me that if any of your phones, any model, any make, it doesn't matter what brand, if any of your phones go bad like that it's getting stuck when you're scrolling and suddenly it wouldn't turn off. So don't fret, it's not a very big problem. It's simply that it's either the power IC or the CPU IC or the memory or the flash IC that's gone bad because of overload, heat up, or heavy usage basically. So if you've got a phone that's like a little old, 4-5 years old or more, and you use it a lot for gaming, or if you use it a lot for other heavy stuff, or you're running some other heavy software, then that's what causes this problem. So the laptop or the PC guys or the gamers would know that when this like a glue or a paste that you put under the processor, so once your gear starts getting a little old, then it dries up. So you need to get that replaced, and that's a common practice when you talk about computers, PCs or laptops, but it's uncommon in the phone. It's not known, or probably they don't talk about it. So usually you have no choice but to get a new one. So someone told me that that's not the case. You can get the IC fixed. The process is called reballing. So they reball it. Nothing changes. No new hardware, no replacement is required. They don't do any changes. It's just that they take your, they put your phone CPU chip out, and then they put that base, which gives it more, cool run. Basically, they reinstate it and they put it back. So that way, you get a longer phone life, and it's fixed permanently, and it's almost like brand new. So yeah, that's some new information and good learning in the worlds of phone for me today. And I'm pretty sure any of you that you're listening encountered same problem, you are currently facing that, or you may have faced that in the past, then this thing might help you a lot. It works. It fixed my phone, so probably it might help you also. Yeah, so that's about it. And so while I was there, it was a little adventure. I shot a long form video that I'll be posting on YouTube. And yeah, so last video that I talked about that I was going to release from one of my recent trips to Gaya, Bodh Gaya, about Gurpa Hill. Unfortunately, because of these things, I couldn't work on that. That was to be released on the weekend, but I'll be working on it and try to release it shortly, probably by the weekend or before that if I can. So yeah, that's about it. So today at Nehru Place, I was really, while I was waiting, I was having a little fun and being adventurous. So I found out that there is a very famous guy by the name of Massage Wala. So there is this Skylark building at Nehru Place, and so there's this Uncle Ji, this guy, old man, a very sweet and humble old man. So he has a very small setup under a tree. What we guys have heard about, what they say, used to say, UNT, Baal Kahan se Katai, UNT, under neem tree. And we used to, laugh about it. So we used to joke about this UNT thing. So I actually got to experience it today. So he has this little setup there. So he gives you can get a shave or a haircut or even a head massage. So basically a barber shop under the tree, the olden days. And trust me guys, I have been to salons, but the kind of experience or the treatment you get there is really next to next level. So you have to, if you visit there, then you have to experience that once. So that, and then I saw that there used to be a very old Sona Sweets. It's still there. I think it's there since 1984 or something, so more than 40 years. And they have more shops open up now. So they have, I think, 3 more Sona, and then there is right next to where this massage wala guy is, bhaiya is a new restaurant opened by the Sona Sweets people only, and it's called Dhaba. So it's probably a very good restaurant by the name of Dhaba, and it's by the Sona Sweets group. So that was one finding, and other than that, there is one of my favorite spots out there is Snack Junction. बहुत वहाँ पे राजमा चावल, छोले चावल, कड़ी चावल, पनीर चावल, चाप चावल, चिकन चावल, बटन चावल, biryani, button biryani, chicken biryani, Chinese chaat. So I don't know where are you guys from, but any of you who's familiar with Nehru Place in Delhi, then probably you're smiling because you may have tasted it, and it might be also one of your favorite spots. So I got to eat there because in the morning, once I woke up, I had to rush. So I just had one banana, one custard apple, and a cup of coffee. Also a cup of tea after that. And then I had to rush to get my phone fixed. So once I was there, getting my phone fixed, I also got to eat at one of the spots. Today, Snack Junction was closed because it's closed on Sundays, but there was a lot of other joints that were open. So one of them was, I'm forgetting the name, it'll be there in the long form video on YouTube soon. So yeah, I got to eat at another place. It was also pretty good. So what I had for lunch was rice and chop gravy with 2 very thick and chunky pieces of chop, along with rice and some papad and salad. So yeah, that's what I had for lunch. And post that, again, I had a cup of tea with low sugar. I asked for low sugar, and that's about the meal. I'm yet to have dinner. So once I was free from there, then I came back and then I got ready for the walk. So that was the adventure about today. And yeah, this ICU thing, CPU thing is a very, very interesting find, guys. Any of you stuck with this phone, getting stuck problem? You don't have to worry. You can once show it at a local shop, or if you have access to Nehru Place, then that's the place for it. Actually, there's a very good chance that you might get any of your phones fixed there. Yeah, that's about it. One more thing. So in childhood, there used to be this one guy who came to clean your ears, and many people got it done, but some of our parents threatened us that there might be consequences, or don't go for that. So I never got it really done. So because I was waiting, I just got a little itchy, and I thought that okay, let's try it. I spoke to the guy and I saw a few people getting it done. So I spoke to the guy and he assured me that it's absolutely fine and safe. So I got it done, and trust me, it was a very, very good experience. And yeah, so that's about it. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go to YouTube and type Nehru Place Massage Wala. Nehru Place Massage Wala, and you'll see a lot of videos. A lot of foreigners have come, a lot of Americans or Japanese have come there and got a shave or head massage, or basically that's a very humble guy, and he gave a very good shave and clean shave, and along with a head massage, and it was very very refreshing and an amazing experience. You don't get that at many of the places, so probably there's a reason why he's that famous guy. So and it's very very cheap, just $30 for a shave. So of course I tipped him off a little extra. So in case you happen to go there, then definitely experience it. You'll be sitting under a tree in the open air and in this nice weather. If you go in the afternoon, it's going to be warm and sunny. So you can get a shave from this guy and probably even tip him off a little extra, because he's a very humble guy and a poor guy, but he's doing really great, and I think he deserves that. So I'll show you that all in the next video. So that's all from my side about today. So yeah, going great. Like I said, until my foot heals, I'm not going to go ahead with the brisk. So I'll wait and see another day or two. I'm still gonna continue with the walk, 90 minutes walk, because that's what you have to do in case you are not walking fast or until you're doing high intensity workout. So I'm going to continue with the walk, simple walk, for the next 2-3 days, only until my foot heals. Then I will go ahead and start with the brisk walk. So that's about it for today. Thank you so much for joining the video and giving the likes, and I hope that I come up with the brisk walk video soon. So thank you. Bye bye. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman.